Hi, welcome to my presentation about ChiroCare. Thank you for this opportunity. ChiroCare aims to provide pain and illness relief, improve natural healing, and promote true health and wellness through chiropractic care. We want to do this because millions of Americans live with daily pain and illness and spend thousands of dollars throughout their lives trying to alleviate their symptoms. So chiropractic care has been proven to help with pain and pain relief and improve overall health, and is often more cost effective than traditional medicine. So these are just the two main reasons we want to do this. So for our minimum viable product to test our theory is that we had our Dr. Shannon, and she performed adjustments to just kind of see people's response. So we learned several very important things. And one of the things we learned was longer was not always better. However, our adjustments did need to be at least 4 minutes long. So we found that over 10 minutes, it didn't make a huge difference on the level of care provided, but that we needed to spend at least 4 minutes generally with patients for them to feel like they had a good experience and were receiving good results. So ChiroCare wants to focus on the southwestern United States. So as a chiropractic chain of clinics, that's where we're focused, where there's over 60 million people, and it's the fastest growing region in the U.S. currently. This allows us, as our total available market, to be, or at least the target market, to be 6 million people. Excuse me. Now, again, because we are a chain of clinics, every clinic we want to have similar market available to them. So we want them to be at least 150,000 people with 32,000 people relatively close, with a target market of more than 3,000 people. So key customer segments and key insights is that the three people that we know that are going to be our focus is people living in pain or with illness, people who are living active lifestyles, so athletes or people that keep themselves busy by hiking or fishing or camping, or the people who take the preventative approach to healthcare, and people really focus on their wellness. So customer relationships. So for our marketing plan to help introduce new people, we're going to have several different marketing plans. But for instance, in our exterior marketing plan, we're going to identify local or community events we want to attend, whether that be a community fair or health fair or health fair convention, things of these natures, even sports events. And we'll attend the event where we'll meet new people. We will actively try to get them to sign up to come in and check us out to become new patients. We'll put them through a new patient exam, which is the most important step we can take to really help them understand the importance of what we have to offer. Following that, they'll receive adjustments. They'll be asked about their quality of care, and we'll work to get everyone that comes in our door to refer us to someone else. So our distribution channel is, once they're in the door, so the new patient schedules, they come into their appointment at the local ChiroCare clinic. They go through this very thorough health care exam. They schedule their next appointment for their adjustment. They receive their adjustment on their following appointment. They schedule any follow-up appointments, and they're asked about any other people they would refer to us. So there's two main partners we want to work with. That's local medical doctors to establish a network of referring patients. Chiropractors don't treat every kind of medical condition or healthcare condition. And obviously, medical doctors have a huge place in the healthcare program. The other partner we want to focus on is the top 10 chiropractic schools. We'll build a relationship and network with them to help as we offer information, classes, seminars, and discussions, that we'll get the opportunity to have some of their students come in and intern with us so we can get to know them. So as we need new chiropractors to fill new clinics, that we can use the best of the chiropractors coming out of. So there obviously are risks with each partnership you enter in. So not all medical doctors feel that chiropractic care has benefit to it. Just as the schools that we work with might not see the benefits of some of the things we want to offer them, such as just different seminars on different approaches to chiropractic care, as well as business classes to help their students become more successful in the future. So it could be a waste. They could see it as a waste of time. Some of the key resources that we have focused on is we want to, when it comes to financing, we'll work with angel investors first. So that's why we're meeting with you guys. Following that, we will try to self-grow for a short time. And then as we're receiving enough revenue to prove our success, we'll turn to VCs. Our human capital is where we're focused strongly on our culture. We believe that our culture needs to be unique since we're providing a very different approach that most people have received from the healthcare provider. So our culture of integrity, quality, and excitement for the new direction that our lives will be heading with this new alternative healthcare approach is a big part of what we want to focus on in our clinics. Some of these key activities is going to be our sales and marketing process. We want to focus on this so we can always have new people coming in our doors, which is going to be, we have 3 focuses on marketing, social media and website, direct to customer relationships, and then a referral program that we run in-house. One of the biggest activities we want to make sure we do and do well getting started as we launch is have a really awesome website. Web presence is very important. At least a third of new chiropractic patients come in because of the website or their online presence. So this is really important to us. Costs, as you'll see, are actually quite reasonable compared to many other companies. So our biggest expense is going to be our rent, utilities, and then labor. Labor will be another big cost. So which is just going to be, generally speaking, a front office person for the employee, at least as we get started. As our clinics grow, we might need to bring in additional healthcare, but just starting off, each clinic will just need to have one front desk person and then the doctor. So revenue, we expect new clinics. Our marketing feels like we should be able to see 50 patients a week and provide 50 adjustments a week. Obviously, we are going to be priced right now currently at $50 an adjustment. So these are very conservative estimates from what you can see from our previous costs to what our sales can be, our revenue will be, that we believe that will be more than cash positive at the end of the year. Our metrics that we will be focusing on: a total number of patients treated, also known as total number of units sold. We want to focus on customer acquisition costs to see how our marketing efforts are being received and which ones are the most beneficial to follow. Net company revenue streams, followed by current operating cost, and then cash remaining at the end of the quarter. So knowing our cost is a big concern of ours, and the more we understand about what we're spending, the better we feel like we will be running our clinics. So as we prepare this presentation, we interviewed lots of people, as you are well aware, and learned some really important things that many people are really excited about alternative healthcare, and especially chiropractic. Cost was not nearly as important to them as we had initially assumed. In fact, it was one of the least important things. However, quality was very important. That was the most important thing. The people wanted to make sure that their adjustments were at a high value, that they did what they advertised they were going to do. We also saw the need of working with partners. And one of the things that stood out to each of us as we had to do these interviews, especially to me, is that people really want to have a good relationship with their chiropractors. And so being friendly was just really important. And I'll talk about that here just a little bit more in a minute. The business environment for the chiropractic industry is growing. There's growth both industry-wide as well as with job growth opportunities. There's only 6 other major chiropractic chains operating in the U.S. currently. So we feel like we have a great advantage because these chiropractic chains are spread out all over the U.S. And our approach is actually quite different from what these chains do offer, especially in the areas. Not all of these chains operate in the areas that we will be focusing on, especially initially. Our biggest concern about the environment is that I wouldn't even say concern, but it's something we need to be aware of at all times. It's just the current healthcare laws. Different healthcare providers don't always appreciate what chiropractic chiropractors bring to the healthcare industry. And so certain lobbyists try to eliminate the chiropractic competition. So just by voting and staying aware of what's going on, chiropractors have been able to continue to grow and excel. Here's our SWOT analysis. As you can see, the industry is growing and there's more occupations. National interest is continuing to rise. Although not everyone recognizes the medical benefits and the healthcare benefits that chiropractic care can bring, there are greater needs for more chiropractic clinics. As you can see, as the interest rises, there is a greater need currently. And the threat again is that, there are lobbyists out there trying to pass laws that would take away some of the rights that chiropractors have to practice. So as long as we're aware of these things and again, paying attention, which the chiropractic board nationally and on state levels does a great job of keeping us informed about. Lastly, here's our final canvas. There were several really important changes that we've made. One of the ones that really stands out to me is that one of the responses that a lot of people see their chiropractors for two reasons. One, because the results they're receiving, and two, because of how friendly they are. And we thought that was a great takeaway, is that it's really important for chiropractors to be friendly and to have a friendly office staff. And so these are the things we're going to focus on. I'd like to thank you for taking the time to meet with me, and have a great day.